There is a reason why the most unassuming predators are often the most dangerous. Sigma males, known for their quiet demeanor, demonstrate this principle in an extraordinary way. When their boundaries are consistently violated, they don't simply react, they undergo a profound transformation. This metamorphosis is rarely anticipated, and by the time it becomes evident, it's often too late to reverse. As the ancient philosopher Marcus Aurelius observed, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. This timeless wisdom encapsulates the unique way Sigma males handle situations where their limits are tested repeatedly. Rather than succumbing to impulsive vengeance or emotional outbursts, they respond on an entirely different plane, one marked by calculation, precision, and ultimate transformation. Let's delve deeper into the nuanced and methodical responses of Sigma males when their boundaries are breached, exploring how they redefine the narrative with quiet resilience and an unwavering sense of purpose. 1. The point of no return. Have you ever witnessed a dam breaking? It doesn't start with a dramatic explosion, but rather with a small, almost imperceptible crack. That subtle shift renders all previous tensions inconsequential as everything inevitably cascades into change. When a Sigma male reaches his limit, it resembles this quiet inevitability. This turning point often occurs unnoticed, even in the middle of casual interactions. Behavioral psychologists term this phenomenon cognitive closure, the instant a person shifts from considering options to executing decisions. For Sigmas, however, it's more profound. It's not merely about making a choice, but embracing an unalterable reality. Unlike others who might be swayed by apologies or promises, a Sigma's decisions at this stage are immutable. Their choices stem from a place of clarity and self-preservation rather than emotion. Once the dam breaks, there's no going back. Their peace becomes paramount, and they prioritize their inner tranquility over external relationships, making this shift as final as it is transformative. 2. The final warning, clarity before the storm. Unlike dramatic ultimatums or confrontational threats, the Sigma male's final warning comes wrapped in calm clarity. It is neither aggressive nor emotional, but profoundly precise. Zen Master Shunryu Suzuki once remarked, "In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind, there are few." This notion perfectly describes a Sigma's demeanor during their last attempt to communicate boundaries. At this juncture, their prior leniency disappears. What was once a flexible boundary becomes a firm, unequivocal line. The warning is often a single, carefully crafted statement, such as "this behavior is unacceptable" or "this needs to stop." There is no elaboration or room for misinterpretation, only certainty. While others might misinterpret this calmness as surrender, it's anything but. This is the eye of the storm, a final courtesy notification that change is coming. At this stage, Sigmas aren't negotiating, they're notifying. Whether or not the recipient heeds this warning determines the course of what follows. 3. The Phoenix Protocol, rebirth through transformation. In Greek mythology, the phoenix is a symbol of renewal, a creature that rises from its ashes stronger and more majestic. Similarly, when a Sigma male's boundaries are repeatedly violated, they undergo their own version of rebirth. This isn't about revenge, but about necessity. Their transformation is a comprehensive overhaul, designed to eliminate vulnerabilities and reinforce their foundations. This phase, aptly termed the Phoenix Protocol, involves reassessing every aspect of their life that was impacted by the breach. Relationships are recalibrated, social circles are restructured, and even daily routines are adjusted to prevent future violations. It's a meticulous and strategic process aimed at building a life impervious to similar transgressions. Unlike others who might broadcast their changes for validation, Sigma males work in silence. They rebuild behind the scenes, unveiling the results only when the transformation is complete. This quiet resurgence isn't about punishing others. It's about ensuring that such violations are never repeated. They emerge from this process stronger, wiser, and more resilient, much like the phoenix rising from its ashes. 4. The quiet power move, subtle yet impactful. Power moves are often associated with grand gestures and public displays. For Sigma males, however, power manifests in subtler, yet no less impactful, ways. Their strength lies in their ability to shift dynamics quietly, altering the course of relationships and situations without drawing unnecessary attention. Philosopher Lao Tzu once noted, "Water is fluid, soft, and yielding. But water will wear away rock, which is rigid and cannot yield." This analogy perfectly captures a Sigma's approach. Instead of confronting situations head-on with loud declarations, they subtly redirect their energy. Conversations grow shorter, assistance becomes minimal, and their focus shifts toward more deserving pursuits. These shifts aren't acts of manipulation, but deliberate reallocations of their time and resources. The individual who once benefited from their energy now finds themselves at a loss, often without realizing it's happening until it's too late. This quiet reallocation of power underscores the Sigma's understanding that true strength doesn't need to announce itself. 5. The permanent mark, lessons that redefine. It is often said that time heals all wounds, but for Sigma males, the experience of repeated boundary violations leaves an indelible mark. This isn't a scar of bitterness, but a permanent shift in their understanding of relationships and personal boundaries. Each transgression becomes a lesson, sharpening their ability to identify red flags and respond with precision. Their tolerance for disrespect diminishes to zero, and their standards become more refined. They don't approach these changes with paranoia, but with the wisdom born of experience. This evolution is a silent process, yet it profoundly reshapes their interactions. The changes they undergo, not merely reactive, but proactive, ensuring that their future relationships are healthier and more respectful. 6. The calculated response, strategy over emotion. While many people react to boundary violations with anger or emotional outbursts, Sigma males approach such situations with measured calculation. They might feel hurt or betrayed, but they don't let those emotions dictate their actions. Instead, they take a step back, analyze the situation, and plan their response meticulously, drawing from the principles of Sun Tzu, who wrote, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." Sigmas strategize rather than retaliate. Their actions are deliberate and purposeful, aimed at addressing the root cause rather than merely treating the symptoms. This calculated approach often catches others off guard. The absence of drama or confrontation is misinterpreted as forgiveness or indifference. By the time the full extent of their response becomes evident, the Sigma male has already redefined the relationship on their terms, ensuring that the same mistakes are not repeated. Conclusion: Sigma males handle repeated boundary violations in a manner that is as transformative as it is definitive. Their responses are rooted in clarity, resilience, and self-preservation, leaving no room for unresolved conflicts or lingering doubts. Through their quiet, yet powerful actions, they redefine relationships, rebuild their lives, and ensure that their boundaries are respected in the future. In a world that often mistakes silence for weakness, Sigma males exemplify the unparalleled strength that lies in calculated, purposeful action. Their transformations serve as a reminder that true power doesn't need to shout it, whispers, leaving a lasting impact that can never be ignored. Do you resonate with the ideas I shared in this video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in more content about Sigma males, explore the other videos on this channel. Thanks for watching.